So I backmasked that and put plastic to cover it up because I don't want this to get over spray from the other side. So just backmask it with some tape, lay your plastic on top, and then put some tape over the edge after you cut it, and then flip this over. Then we can paint the other side. This side needs primer and then sanding before I can paint this one. So I'm going to work on this one, but that one's ready to go. I just have to 400 grit that right before paint. Alright, so you just throw the plastic over and pull it real tight and back mask this. It'll stick right to the edge. And then just take a razor, cut it off right in between, and then tape it again. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, so I got this all taped up now. Put some tape on that over the back mask after I cut it. And that's all protected now because that's all been painted on both sides. Now I'm going to flip it over and primer this one and let it dry tonight. And then tomorrow I'll block that out and I'll probably be able to paint that the next day. Or maybe even the day that I block that out if it's ready. Just got to make sure that it's, when I block it out, there's no more imperfections, no low spots. If there ain't no low spots, then I can paint. Alright, just got finished shooting epoxy. I did one coat of epoxy on this thing, black color. And then I shot 3 coats of poly primer, 2K primer, black. And that's a surfacer primer, polyester. And that one stacks pretty good. I really wanted to get a nice thick film of primer on this door because these doors like to ripple from the door dings and stuff because they're very long. So I recommend to use poly primer over epoxy or regular primers. Even urethane 2K primer would probably be okay, but this poly primer stacks really thick, really nice. Yeah, and it just fills in those little waves and stuff. So, and it blocks out real nice too. So that's what I used. And tomorrow I'll block this out real nice and flat. And yeah, then it'll be ready for sealer and then paint. And this one's already ready. This one's already been sanded, blocked down. It's ready for sealer and then paint as well. So it's getting real close to getting these doors done. And then throw those doors on, and then I'll put on the fenders and the bumper. I'll get it all lined up the way I want, perfectly blend in the bumper to the fender so it's nice and snug and nice and perfect. And then I'll paint those and do the hood and the rear bumper, and I'll be done with this project. So stay tuned guys, because it's coming together real quick.